What's up gamers, it's Jun here and welcome to a new video. It's been a while since I've done something like this, but I just saw this bracket maker thing. Most streamed Monstercat songs bracket fight. Alright, so the rule is that there's only one song per artist, so it's the most streamed song per Monstercat artist. So these are the most popular Monstercat songs on YouTube and Spotify, and let's see which one is the best. Fuck off, Live Nation. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, so this tier maker was made by Figment. Thank you so much. And let's jump right into the bracket fight. Alright, so first up we have fucking Marshmallow Alone. That was kind of expected, actually. And then we have Us Against the World by Darren Styles. Honestly, Alone, it's kind of nostalgic, actually. It's not really that great, but it's probably one of the better Marshmallow songs. It's pretty well competently produced. It has a nice beat. It's a bit long, actually, but I do prefer Us Against the World by Darren Styles. It's a really good happy hardcore song. Has a classic hook. The melodies are strong. The production is just really solid on there. I do genuinely still really love that song, and I'm surprised that this is actually one of the most streamed songs. I thought it was more popular with the Monstercat fan base, but I guess it has some crossover appeal, and honestly, I'm down for that. So let's put Us Against the World by Darren Styles up there. Next up, we have Rootkits Against the Sun with Anna Yvette, and then we have Cruella's Killing It. Against the Sun is a pretty nice drum and bass song. It's pretty nice. I don't have a lot to say about this. It's not one of Rootkit's best. It definitely shows its age, but it's still pretty solid. Then we have the Cruella song Killing It, which I kind of forgot existed, honestly, but it's pretty okay. But yeah, I'm gonna choose Against the Sun. And then we have Pegboard Nerds Disconnected and Kuro's Can We Be Free. Yeah, Disconnected is probably one of the better Pegboard Nerds song. I am not a big Pegboard Nerd fan, but I can recognize a classic song when I see it, and this is a classic and it deserves a title. It's definitely one of their best tracks. It's a really energetic, really fun track. And then we have Kuro's Can We Be Free, which is a pretty nice, darker trap banger with a popular sort of appeal. It's kind of grown off me since its release. It's not one of Kuro's best, but I can see why it actually blew up. But I'm gonna choose Pegboard Nerds Disconnected for this bracket. Next we have Faint's We Won't Be Alone with Laura Brem, and then we have Garrett Emery's Helene and Stenderwick's Saving Light. God damn, this is hard. This is hard because We Won't Be Alone is probably one of the better Faint songs. It's a really nice drum and bass track, and Saving Light is another really great song. Garrett Emery absolutely killed it on the production here. It's a really emotional and beautiful trance song, and it definitely helps that it has Helene's vocals. But Laura Brand also sounds really good on We Won't Be Alone. Honestly, I think I know Saving Light way before I knew Monstercat, actually, and it's kind of stuck as a favorite of mine from Garrett Emery and Helene. So I'm kind of inclined to choose that song, actually. So yeah, let's do that one. Next we have Noise Storms, Crab Rave, and Shiawazi by Diane Timmer. I mean, I do prefer the VIP for the Diane song, but Shiawazi is probably one of his better songs. It's a really nice summer jam, and Noise Storms, Crab Rave is a meme, but also a really fun song at the same time. It has a very summery, beachy kind of vibe to it. It's a goddamn bop. Honestly, both of those songs are really good, but I think I return to Shiawazi a bit more, so I'm gonna choose that one. Next we have Play Me Like a Violin by Stefan and Vertigo by Kirby and Pollyanna. Honestly, it's been not too long since I figured out that Kirby song is actually really successful and probably one of his most streamed solo songs, which is honestly a really good thing because that song's really good. And I never really love playing like a violin. It's not one of Stefan's best. But Kirby's song, really fun house stuff. The synths are beautiful. Polyano fits well. I love the little twinkly melodies as well, so I'm gonna choose Vertigo. It's a really good song. Oh, we have Punctual's Do It All Again and Riot's Overkill. You cannot see my face, but you can definitely tell I'm trying hard to demonstrate that I won't make a lot of fans with this choice. But yeah, fucking hell. Okay. Not gonna lie, the Punctual song kind of grew on me. It's still probably my least favorite on the EP, but it's a really catchy house bop, and I definitely see why it actually blew up. With Riot's Overkill, I won't lie, I'm just not feeling the style of dubstep right now. Overkill is easily the best Riot song, or it's Awa, but honestly, Riot's dubstep sound, yeah, it's heavy, it does the job well, but I don't know, I don't really return to that song as much. I think I'm kind of just preferring a lot more melodic stuff recently, so Do It All Again just works better for me. It's not one of the better house songs on Monstercat from last year, but yeah, it grew on me. I do like it now. Okay, now we have. Oh, we fight between two classic songs. We have Tristan and Braken's Flight and A5's Snowfight Tabber. Fucking hell. Okay, Snowblind. I was gonna say Snowfight for fuck's sake, with Tasha Baxter. Yeah. Okay. Well, the choice here is pretty clear for me. I fucking love Snowblind. It's not one of AU5's best, but like I definitely see why it's a classic song for a lot of Monster Cat fans. With Flight, yeah, I see the appeal, but it definitely shows its age. And I gotta be honest, I never was a big fan of Tristan's music, especially not from his earlier days. I don't know, there's just something from the era that I just don't really vibe with. It kind of sounds a bit dated. But yeah, AU5's sound design is honestly kind of timeless. Even though it's an earlier song for AU5, it definitely still holds up to this day. So Snowblind it is. Alright, so now we have the other side to do. We have Everything Black by Unlike Pluto and Oceans and Galaxies by Chows and Helene. Yeah, this is not really an exciting match. Yeah, I don't really think I love Everything Black. I see what it's going for, and the vocals are nice, but the drop, uh, I'm trying to, I'm playing it in my fucking head, but like, it sounds like Trap Nation filler, but like done better, to be fair. But it's not really my thing. I won't lie. This is not really a song that I enjoy that much. Oceans and Galaxies. Oh my god, I guess I'm gonna give the edge to that song because of the vocals, because I really love Helene's vocals in general, but the production is kind of a letdown. It has maybe a bit too much bass, and the drop's kind of too minimal. But it, I guess it's better because of Helene. I'm just, I'm just gonna leave it with that. Stonebank Stronger with Amel and The Girl by Hellberg. The Girl is a good song. Stronger is a better song. Stronger it is. Okay, next up we have the 2020 house song matchup. We have All I Need by Slushy and Cascade and Will K Flip Reset. Um, it's not really one of the better Cascade songs. Um, Flip Reset, it's a nice sort of bassier house songs with some twinkling melodies. It works well, but I think I prefer All I Need by Slushy. It's like the only really good song on the album. Um, but also, like, I don't really feel annoyed by the vocal sample as much as others, and the production is just a groove. Like, yeah, it's a really nice production, especially from him. It sounds kind of, it's not too clean, but it really works for me. I like the song. Next up, we have Stronger by the Fat Rat and Tokyo Machines with Rocket. Okay, Tokyo Machines Rocket is probably one of my favorite Tokyo Machine songs. It was on the Rocket League compilation, and yeah, honestly, it's a vibe. It's definitely one of his most fun songs and one that I can enjoy like in a pretty casual context. With Stronger, oh, I'm gonna be honest, I find this song really overrated. It doesn't offer a lot in the drops. It sounds a bit too bassy. At the same time, the drops kind of really basic. Doesn't really offer a lot. Honestly, it kind of feels. It doesn't feel like a 2019 song. It feels like something that's like 2016, 2017. And again, I'm not the biggest fan of the Fat Rat to begin with, but yeah, I'm gonna choose Rocket for this one. Next up, we have Nevada by Vicetone and Japan by Throttle. I see why Nevada actually blew up that much. It's probably one of the Vicetone's best songs. It has a nice, grittier melody coming from them. The house groove is pretty nice. The vocal hook is catchy. But I think I'm gonna give this pot to Japan. The actual like drop on Japan, it's really solid. It's a nice house groove with some really solid melodies, and the vocals are really great on this one. Actually, it's one of the better songs on that EP, and I kind of wish that Throttle released more music, especially in this style, because Japan, it works for me. I love this song. Okay, oh god, 2020 matchup again. We got Sabai Million Days and Biao's with Outer Space. God, I hate Million Days. Okay, that's too negative. That's too negative. But A Million Days, it has a really annoying hook. Like, okay, not the hook, the drop, the drop. I don't know why I call it the hook. The hook is fine, but like the drop, it sounds really whiny. The vocal chops are just not really well produced. It's not really interesting either. Honestly, it's a very middle of the road future based song, and I don't really think I'm that much into Sabai in general. And with Outer Space, honestly, the flute melody is actually really catchy. The slap house groove is much stronger than on other slap house songs. I'm gonna be honest, this is probably one of the more unique slap house songs in general. And I wish Biao's made more songs like this because this is like easily their best. I do vibe with Outer Space a bit, so yeah, it's gonna win that one against Million Days. Okay, Superhuman by Slander is just a really weak song. I don't like that kind of heaven trap Slander drop. It works fine with Weapons Gone, but not with Superhuman. Against Conroe with Therapy, which honestly deserves the hype because this is like really cool. It's fun to see Conroe kind of delve more into that kind of heavier verse style, and the hook is really catchy with the guitars as well. So yeah, Conroe it is. And okay, this one, oh boy, okay, yeah. Do I really need to say anything? Fuck Arrow Chord. Honestly, I'm surprised that Snav's Us is like one of the most streamed songs on Monstercat. Because like the song's not that unique. It's good, but it's not that unique. Okay. Now we go to the second round. Second round we got Us Against the World with Against the Sun. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly with these. Yeah, this is the against uh bracket match because we got Against the Sun and Us Against the World. But I guess we're gonna go against a bigger thing on here as it's the better track. Disconnected versus Saving Light. God fucking damn it. I think I'm gonna choose that one mostly because I know the song like pretty much since it came out, and Disconnected I found it a bit later. because I do have a lot of nostalgia for Saving Light. So yeah, it's gonna be that one. Shiawaze versus Vertigo. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Vertigo sounds a bit better. I love the melodies on there more. And now we have Do It All Again with Snowblind. I mean, I think I'd be crazy not choosing Snowblind, and it's also like the better song. Um, so yeah, I wonder if AU5 is gonna win this. Next up, on the other side, we have Stronger versus Oceans and Galaxies. I mean that's like obvious. That's Stronger. Then we have All I Need versus Rocket. Oh, I think this is gonna be narrowly won by Rocket. Yeah. And then we have Japan versus Outer Space. Japan is a better house song, and I love the poppy nature of it, so I'm gonna choose that one. But Outer Space is also pretty good. Um, Therapy versus Us. I mean, Therapy is one of my favorite Conro songs, so that's gonna win that. And okay, I will even quickly with the third round. We have Us Against the World versus Saving Light. Oh god, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard. I guess I've been playing Us Against the World more, but Saving Light has such a good euphoric drop. I mean, Damage Styles also has a very euphoric and beautiful drop, but those are like very different kind of vibes still. Oh god, so hard. I guess I'm gonna give that to. Fuck it, it's gonna go to Us Against the World. Nah, I think it's gonna go to Saving Light. God damn, that's hard. I'm gonna go with Saving Life for now because it's a really good trance song, and I'm really into trance right now. But like, both songs are so fucking good. It's so hard to choose. Okay, that one is kind of easier. I'm gonna go with Snowblind for this one. Um, but Vertigo is also really good. It's just like Snowblind is like fucking classic tune. I fucking love that one. Stronger versus Rocket. Yeah, I think it's gonna choose Stronger. Bruh, bruh. Okay, we're on track. We're on track. And then we have Japan versus Therapy. I think it's gonna go to Therapy. Like both are really good. But I think Therapy is a bit better. Okay, now we go to the fourth round. We have Saving Life versus Snowblind. I mean that's also hard, but I think I'm gonna give this to Snowblind. And the other side I'm gonna give that to God damn. Oh fuck. Okay. Jesus. I don't think this tier list is wanting me to pick Stronger, but I'm gonna pick Stronger still. And for the final matchup, yeah, Snowblind. Snowblind it is. So yeah, um, Snowblind probably the best, most streamed song on Monstercat. I mean, is there any song that I think would be more deserving of this title on here? Probably not that much, but it was a close race for a lot of those songs because, yeah, honestly, the quality was there. There aren't a lot of songs on here that I would actually consider bad or not very good. So, you know what? Good job, guys. Y'all picked some really good songs to be highly streamed on Spotify and YouTube. So that's gonna be it for me for this video. Thank you for watching, and yeah, if you want to try out this bracket fight, I'll leave the link in the description. And if you have any thoughts on the songs, well, let me know in the comments below. So yeah, I'll see you all in another video.